Right, hi guys, we're going to do another video of the old drift modifications here with the microphone. This is not the very latest one, but this is the HD 170 180p drift, and it's got that silly bloody connector at the back there, not one of these. Yeah, and I'll show you how to do it, because you know that it's absolutely bloody useless. The only trouble with this thing is when it's on your helmet you just get loads and loads of wind noise, and I think the newer ones are exactly the same, aren't they? What is it, the Ghost I think it's called or something? Might be wrong on that one, don't get me wrong, yeah, so it'd be nice to have a separate microphone and you can shove it in your helmet and do some good vloggings without that horrible wind noise and what have you.
Hi, you're watching Eric Booper on YouTube.
Eric Booper.
Right guys, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need your 3.5 mono chassis socket that we've got from Maplins, small Phillips screwdriver, a sharp knife, some solder, and you need a good soldering base station. Anyway, take the screws out. I've already done it, so take the screws out of there and then take the back off. There we go. Now just slip this off, it's your battery case holder, and take that little spring out just like that and just go and put that somewhere where you won't lose it. Right, now in this little bit just there where my thumb is where the microphone's hidden. Okay, now the microphone just comes out there like that, and there it is. That's the bit you're going to snip off later. Okay, that microphone, can you see it sticking up? Just two wires, a red and a black wire, and we're just going to snip those. Now what I want you to do is very carefully, I might take some close-up stills at the end of this video so you can really see what's going on. That silicone seal there where the microphone is was thicker. You will have to trim that down, so you cut that bit off that's on the inside. So in other words, get your knife and trim that down like that. Okay, then get your small screwdriver and pierce a hole in it. Right, not as big as the 3.5 socket because it needs to fit tightly round it. Okay, have you got all that? It's straightforward enough. You'll see when you start taking apart what I mean. Right, the next thing you've got to do is to just cut those wires. Cut them as long as possible. There's one, that's two, and that's your little microphone just there. Okay, put that somewhere, not that you're going to need it. Right, okay, that's that done. Right, there you go guys, can you see that? I've just soldered that socket to the two wires. Can you see? You're going to have to be quite good at soldering because it's really tiny, so if you're not good at soldering, don't attempt this job anyway. So there you go, that's that on. Right, and here's another shot of the actual mono socket in the unit itself. Can you see it only just fits, there's not a lot of room. Here's the side view and there's your phono. Right guys, so it's just a case of putting the spring back in like that, and then just putting the battery holder case back inside, and then putting the top on and screwing the little screws back in, and you're done. That's simple. Right guys, there it is, all put together. As you can see, it's got a proper mic 3.5 mono outlet for it, instead of that stupid, where is it, open door like this, big rubber stupid thing with the mic sticking in the back of it and all that performance. I mean, that's crap, and you have to pay £20 for the mics, whereas you can just buy these cheap mics for 99p, as I say, from pound shops like I do, and all that does is just clip in there like that, and you got yourself a a mic. If you're worried about it being waterproof, again, of course, you can always get a cheap one of these, snip it off about there, and leave it in there if you're not using it. You know, I mean, that'd be fine. That will stop the water getting in, but to be honest, you can do better than that. You could put a little rubber seal thing. You can make something up that fills that hole in, I'm sure. I mean, I probably will as well. So, but that's your mic fitted. Just as simple as that. Plug it in, and you got yourself a proper mic to it. There you go. See, now make sure that those seals are put back properly, especially that one just at the back of the lid there. Make sure it shows the rubbers back through there. Can you see those 3 dots? There you have it. You've got yourself a beautiful, you can buy any old cheap microphones you like for this now in the pound shops, and all sorts of other mics for computers and what have you. Good little mod, because you know that mic in there is rubbish, so you might as well get shot of it anyway. There you go. Well, the other thing you're going to need is a mono 3.5 jack plug like that. Preferably if you can get one off an old lead, because they're nice and sealed on there, and better than the ones you buy because they're sealed. It's a big waterproof thing. Right, as I said, the last thing you've got to do is to find a mono jack and just heat sleeve the two against the old microphone, and there you are, done. Well, there we go, guys. It's the thing finished. There's its new connector, and just plug it in there. Easy as that. No taking the back off, putting that silly rubber on takes too much time and effort, can't be asked. There we go, sorted. New mic for that. Any questions anyway, let me know, and I'll see if I can answer them for you. Catch you later.